Okay. I think that we are ready to roll. Welcome to VR Citizen, everybody. Today we're going to just be doing Ninetales lockdown stuff directly if we're able. So, having said that, let's get at it. Let's get in there. We did some testing and multi-crew stuff last night, and we found out a bunch of breathing and teething issues. So let's see if we can get a small fleet going and help protect the area. Alright. Alright, New Babbage. We'll start out there way in the boonies, and then we'll warp on into the system. Hopefully get a bit better performance. Well, it looks like my FoV changes worked. Oh my lord, I might actually need to drop it a little bit, but... Oh, wow. Okay, so I found a new way to manually change the FoV that's way better than all of my over-convoluted tutorials and stuff, and I shall include that. Oh, wow, my HUD is even centered on my... Oh, wow! We'll include these findings in the new setup tutorial that I'm going to start making this week. So, yeah, stay tuned. We got some really, really good quality of life, and this might be a bit too much FOV, but we're going to just work with it tonight. I guess we'll spawn the Cuddy, head over to Crusader area, we'll get to one of the scientific outposts, get some medical supplies, and then we will go do the first mission and deliver some badly needed assistance over to the station that's in lockdown. After that, I guess we'll spawn the warden there and then fight. We might have to fly out of there to actually spawn anything. I'm not sure how it all works. I just know that there's a interdiction area of effect around the entire station. So let's get out there and see what happens. Man, this really wide FOV is nice, but it definitely changes the size of all of my monitors in the front too. All my MFD stuff. But I know what I'm looking for, so at least there's that.
Landing gear down.
Okay, landing done. We have full fuel and ammo, so
Landing
let's
complete.
get going.
Have a pleasant stay.
Interesting. When I rotate my head, the HUD attached to the helmet stays the same. Huh. So, I guess we'll start off by doing this combat mission, getting our certification for bounty hunting, and then we'll head over to Olisar, and we'll pick up the warden, and then we'll just use that. Actually, you know what we could do right now? We could head over there with the cutlass, take out the bounty, land on a science facility area, buy up all of the medical supplies that they have right now when the event's not going, park the cutlass full of supplies at Olisar, store it, and then grab the warden and then do bounty missions until we need it, and then we can immediately pull it out, take it over to CRU, and then turn in the first mission of medical supplies whenever the bounty or whenever the lockdown starts. I like that idea. Let's go. small facility. Only a couple of pads.
Hello there.
Landing complete.
Nice. Okay, cool. So, we pull all of the medical what have you out of here, and if we have enough money left over, we'll just go ahead and hop over to Salem and get the rest that we can fill up on there. And if not, we spend all of our money here. Oh, wow. Is that what a belt looks like off of an equator? That's amazing. I thought that was like a beacon of some sort coming out of like a light in the horizon. Oh man, wow. So it's just like a band across the sky. Huh. Very cool. Supplies. Max available funds. 16 SCU. We'll do it. Alright. That's all the money we can afford. Filled up about 1/3 of it. We'll see here. Either way, we'll take this over to Olisar and we'll go drop it off, pick up the water, and grab some more cash from bounty missions. This music's kind of inspiring, ain't it? And then once we do that, we'll wait for Ninetail's lockdown to happen, and then we'll go immediately grab the cutlass, and then go swing over, drop off the medical supplies. I should do a couple bounty missions, and then pull back out the cutlass. Yeah, we are ready now. Pull back out the cutlass later, and then fill this bad boy completely up, so that we can get a good start to the lockdown. Isn't it fun when you know what's going to happen?
Landing.
Alright. Another good landing job.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay. Sit tight. Oh, that's a big bummer. These used to be physical, I thought. Used to not be able to walk. I guess that's a bug. Oh, man. Might have to cut it short. Been having some hell of allergy issues since we started. But yeah, sit tight. We'll be back for that. Alright, up next, a bit of combat and some Warden making... I was like, please no, not my ship. It's got cargo. Okay, we're good. Let's despawn this before somebody blows it up. I wouldn't be too upset, but that's literally cargo needed for later and the last of my petty cash. Okay. CO2. Oh. An enthusiastic man travels through the map. Alright. So let's keep working our way up the totem pole here and just do certifications. Oi!
Aegis combat system activated.
Oi! Bugger off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Come on! Shoo! Oi! Shoo! Oi! This... Come on! Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. I thought that the seat automatically locked. Looks like he stopped it. Well, at least he got what he deserved. But yeah, so we got the medical supplies that we're going to need to drop off for the Ninetales lockdown whenever one happens. We stored the cutlass here. We took off in the Warden, and we, we spawned the Warden, and then we got in it, and then some other dude followed me in there. I tried to get him to shoo away. He hopped in the driver's seat and flew out. I jumped out of the back, got back down, claimed it, and then we waited 10 minutes for it to spawn. Well, he blew it up, ramming it into the station. And so now we're gonna do some bounty hunting missions, make some cash, and go buy more medical supplies, and then store the cutlass, and then keep it ready and waiting until the lockdown begins. When that happens, spawn the cutlass, head over there, immediately do the drop-off medical supplies missions, take over, or drop off the cutlass there, and then take the Warden out, and then we do PvP combat missions around the station, I think is the goal. And if there's a fleet or small band of players flying multi-ships, then we're gonna, I guess, try to get up with them when it all happens. But yeah, right now we are completely broke. So let's go make back some money. Okay, so that's going to teach you a valuable lesson. Oi, fuck off. No, back the fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. No, god damn it. God damn it. No, it's since a long ship. No, it's your view. This son of a bitch. Oh my god. Why? For fuck's sake. Oh, please. Don't have broken... Okay, yeah, we're good. There's always a bigger fish. Well, if he's spawning at Olisar, he can't spawn at multiple pads. Especially if he's not giving himself a crime stat and going back to Grim Hex. So if he's fucking around over at the B pad, then why are we at, or C pad, or D pad, or whatever, why are we over at that pad? Let's go to the A pad or the B pad. Boom. Oh my god, are they fucking kidding me? Oh my gosh. Yeah, the royal Lee. Of course, always very naughty, shady things going on at Grim Hex. As usual, lots of people here dead. Okay, we need to claim this. Please let us claim it. It will not. It said Obama, you mean Osama. Oh, whatever. Well, I meant when Obama killed Osama. Okay, so our warden's busted. We need to reset our account. Awkward elevator music. Put it on. Oh. Oh! Okay, no. Here, I got you. I got just the thing. I'm actually going to learn this on organ myself. Hang on. There you go. Intermission, exactly. Someone's a man of culture. Yes, it is. Sad, going only after money is a sociopathic behavior. Yep. I agree. Now let's murder these guys for some petty cash in this virtual game. Such sociopaths. Only thinking about money. Alright, now where's this person I need to kill so I can get money? In my virtual game I'm simulating. One more bounty? Oh, did we get it all done? Is it all done? Oh, yeah, 40 grand. Alright, perfect.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Back, what did I miss? Not much. We grinded out 150k. Yeah, 150,000. We're going to use that to buy medical supplies in the cutty. Then once we get that done, we're either going to park it and keep grinding out cash and wait for the Ninetales event, or go straight over to the lockdown and then start by doing the medical supply delivery. Then we'll pull out the warden over there, or maybe go back for it. And then, yeah. After that, we'll do combat missions to stop the blockade. Here we are. Where are the pads? They're on this side. The view warped for you like it is for us. Yeah, I manually adjusted the field of view, a new trick that I learned from a comment in my YouTube video. So I tried to set it manually to 114, which is what it's needed for Valve Index headsets and whatnot. Unfortunately, the resolution isn't paired with a vertical resolution, you know, that would be in your headset, 2150 by 1920 or something like that. So currently I'm running the window on my 4K desktop at 1440p, and I have set the field of view to 114 for VR use. I think 114 only works when you got the 2K by 2K resolution, and not 1440 by whatever that I'm using. So maybe if I swap the field of view down to like 105 or something like that, it might be a little bit less warped, but I can't really do that in game right now. I'd have to exit out and restart it. But yeah, this is all work in progress. We're generally tweaking and doing all sorts of stuff with the stream and the setup and the view. Ever since I got my new computer, I'm always going to be trying to iterate upon how I show you guys what I'm doing in VR, you know? That's why I always want a camera on me so that you can see, you know, my body movements and head and all the motions and stuff that I'm doing outside of the game, as well as, you know, I want a more detailed representation of what's actually going on inside the headset. Because you guys can't see me activating the home button, then checking out my Oculus, or not Oculus, but the Valve Index home area and all the chat and stuff like that. Like, you can't see the chat window that I'm looking at right now. So, you can also see a tiny bit of the desktop at the game window. Yeah, I didn't crop it properly in OBS, so sue me. Nobody needs to say it anymore because they fucking max available stock. Damn it.
Hello there.
We'll need to go to another place on Salin then. the more that they could get to keep you in that closed garden, the more that they're gonna. This is a big reason that why some people won't even switch from Samsung over to Apple or vice versa, is because, well, all my shit's backed up with Apple and their cloud and their system, and so, you know, it'd be a real pain in the ass to do. Oh my god, I didn't put the landing gear! Alright, good. Okay, max available stock, 26 SCU, 43 grand. What do non-physicalized UI elements look like with VR? Like R display in Play 1 and R. Okay, so again, you guys are just seeing a game feed off of my desktop. Exactly what you would be looking at if you were sitting at my chair near my desk and looking at that screen. Okay, so it looks exactly like that. What I see is that feed and then split into 2 images and then spaced out properly between each eye and then thrown onto my two monitors inside of my headset. All right, that is all Vorpex is doing, is it's taking your game feed and then turning it into stereoscopic VR format. That is it. It is not adding any more HUD. It's not adding anything VR. It's literally just turning the image into a 3D view that will work in a headset. That's it. So right now it literally looks exactly how it looks like you guys are seeing it. But in order for me to see it, I have to hit the middle mouse button. This is the thing, is that it takes that image and it wraps it around your face. So the problem with all games in Vorpex is, since that it's not built from the ground up for it, all of the HUD is usually worthless and unreadable. Unless you can actually resize the HUD to shrink the corners of it to start in the middle of your view. And that way you can actually see your ammo counter and shit like that, right? That is where the vertical resolution comes in, is it keeps the edges of your screen of the game feed shortened to a portrait, to where the start and finish points of where all your HUD markers are that much thinner. And so yes, it's readable, but Vorpex itself, if you've never bought or owned or operated the program, has a feature where you hit the middle mouse button, and it's called the edge peak mode, and it turns it into theater mode, where it shrinks the wraparound to, like, the wraparound becomes a flat theater image, as if you were sitting in a theater looking at a flat screen ahead of you, right? That lets you look at the corners and actually use the menus and stuff like that, because if I go zoomed in, this is literally where you see my mouse trace. That's where the edge of my view is. I can't see anything outside of that. So if I want to operate menu, I have to hit the middle mouse button, and that warps everything into a big flat, big old theater screen that lets me actually operate with the corners of the image. Okay? And that's, again, one of the things that I want to show you guys, is being able to actually show you what's going on inside the headset. And for that, we need mirror mode to activate. And I don't think I'm going to get a good quality through mirror mode, through the VR version, through Valve Index software. I might have to use the actual Vorpex mirror mode. But I've been waiting for the new computer to do and start testing that type of stuff, because it's really, really taxing trying to run all of this, and Star Citizen. So, yeah. Sounds finicky. Oh, it is. I think the only reason that it's one of the big reasons I think I'm the only person who streams in VR, is because to actually get it to stream, you get all the audio working in VR properly, the pass-through for Vorpex, to actually record and stream and broadcast that, getting your sound and your windows from your desktop to monitor properly, having the audio pickup on OBS through your headset, you know. There's 1,000 fucking things that this setup is. I'm balancing 50 plates, getting it to stream and have it just work, right? For me to be able to, it took me 3 years for me to be able to actually read my chat in-game. For so long, I literally was just flying by, and it's like, thank you, you know, I don't know what you're typing, if you're typing, or even if you're there, type of stream, you know? So yeah, it is a big balance as far as getting it to this point, and I'm always iterating upon it further, you know? all that, and there's still a small amount of slithered desktop. Doesn't bother me that much. Well, that's also how I filter out all the OCD people, you know? Just get something slightly off-center, and then I can pick them out in the chat. It's a trick, you see. Done some VR streaming before. The window wasn't set right. This was years ago. It wasn't SC. Yeah. If anybody has ever tried to stream in VR, you immediately start to run into 1,000 more extra problems than you ever would have had you just been sitting in your chair and streaming what's on your monitor. Oh, good. Now we just caught up. Finally, Jesus Christ. All right, cool. So we store the Cutlass here. We got all of our cargo ready to go. Medical supplies for the blockade when it starts. So I guess till then we'll farm out some cash and make some money doing more bounties. I guess if this is where we cut it and we don't actually get to any actual blockade or Ninetales action, I guess this is where you'll see me end the video on YouTube highlights. So I guess till next time, stay safe, fly right. We'll be Ninetales-ing on the next one. If we do get to Ninetales, though, this will be a good point to say, welcome to the middle of the video highlights for YouTube. It's a shame you can't stream this 360. You could see what you see in my VR. Yeah. I've always wondered about 360 streaming and recording, too. Like, recording the scene in VR, if that's even possible. So that, you know, because YouTube has 360 videos where it's a 360 camera that records a scene and people can look and choose where to watch. I wonder if I could do that in a video game with VR technology, but I think that it's not possible. Or it would maybe need to be like something in the Unity engine that would be able to take camera angles in-game with live. That's how the LIV program is, how the people who play Beat Saber and have the cameras show up behind them in-game. That's not a green screen. That's literally the LIV program working to set up a virtual camera of your avatar. Yeah, that's true. It'd be pushing it. Yep. Alright, so Warden is in Hangar 3. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com. Thanks, buddy. I'll write that down. I'm not gonna. Now it's 5,000 that way. What the hell is he doing? 6,000. 7,000. What? At what speed is he going? That's why. 30K. Well, at least we got the Cutlass parked and filled with medical supplies ready to roll. Alright, well, let's hop back in. Oh, bad token. Okay. Going so fast, he crashed the server. Yeah. Yeah, 960 is just about the bare bones minimum for VR. You can get away with like the older headsets, but you would definitely want a little bit. You'd want the 980 or so, a 980 or above for current VR use. Any new mid-range or low-end graphics card will run circles in VR, so you don't need a best of the best though. Just something equivalent. Alright, well, it's 7 a.m. here. I think I'm going to stop for Star Citizen for the night. We'll swap over to some Noita to kind of close things out, I guess. Have a little bit of fun while we wait a little bit longer to sleep / go get our breakfast. Thank you guys very much for tuning in for this portion of the stream, and you're more than welcome to stick around for a little bit while I fart around on Noita. Thank you very much, and as always, stay safe, fly right. Hey, what happened here?